Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be finding out a way to install this USB outlet into the electric golf cart that we have here. In a previous video, I installed the 48 volt lithium battery in this golf cart. And so I have the need for charging my cell phone, things like that, while I'm using the golf cart, while I'm out working on the property. And having a USB outlet that I can charge my phone with will be helpful in this. So we're going to be working on this. I'm going to show you all the little parts and pieces that I have here, all the tools I'm going to use. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we pretty much have it all here. I have the USB outlet itself. This has got two here, and it has this rubberized cover that goes into the outlet there. Looks like it covers it. I don't think it'll be waterproof, but it's water resistant, so that should be pretty good. It's got a screw ring on the back that we'll be using to cinch it up against what we're going to be where we're going to install it in the dash. And then it has the plugs on the back. It came with this cord that's only about a foot long, so we're not going to use that. I have these other cables here. These are 14 gauge cables. It should be fine. Various connectors, the fuse for the fuse panel, and then the drill over here, which has the a hole saw in it that fits this. So we're going to be cutting a hole in the dash with this hole saw. So anyway, let's get started with that. The first step is that cutting the hole. My plan is to just install it here in the back. On this side, I'm going to not do it here because it's right above the wheel, and I think it's going to get mud flicked up into the back of it. So I'm going to put it over here. We're just going to drill a hole, and this is going to fit in, just like that, kind of right in the back. And then it has a way to just throw my phone in here while it's charging. So let's see how we do. So it fits pretty good. We're going to put this ring on the back to kind of secure it in place. All right, so there we go. It's got some screw holes here, which we'll install later, but there's the outlet. So let's go ahead and get it wired up. All right, I got the two ends made on the wire that we're going to be plugging into the back of this. I did a heat shrink on it, kind of covered up as best as I could, because it's way up in here. Let me try to fit you up in here. Is where the plug is. You see that there? Those two plugs. Just plug them to in either side. But it's it's kind of in the mess of all this stuff, so I wanted to keep that heat shrink as much as possible. I'm going to be routing the wires along these other wires here towards the back. So I'm going to go plug this in, and then we're going to go to the back where the fuse box is, and I'll show you what that side looks like next. All right, so we're here in the battery tray in the middle of the golf cart. I got the two wires run underneath the golf cart, and they're right here, the red and the black. I'm going to have to kind of clean them up, zip tie them up so they don't get caught on things. But we're going to go ahead and install them to the fuse panel here. So this is the fuse panel I installed in a previous video. If you haven't seen this, go ahead and watch that video to watch how you reduce the 48 volts coming from the battery to a voltage reducer and then into this fuse panel. So what we're going to do is, this is the positive negative from the battery, or for the voltage reducer. We're going to put, just like this, these are the headlights, or these are the working lights for the golf cart. So we're going to be putting in the positive for this charger, or for this USB charger on this side, and then negative on the top here. And then we're going to put a fuse in there, and I'm going to go ahead and put a 5 amp fuse. This is 2 ports, and they're 2.4 volts a piece, so 4.8 amps. I think the 5 amp fuse will work. We'll see. If not, I have a 10 amp fuse to stick in there as well. But what we're going to do next is just go ahead and snip these wires off and put the little connectors on the end, heat shrink them. All right, I got both wires heat shrinked, and so we're going to go ahead and plug them in. Here's the 5 amp fuse. Alright. Alright, so the way this should work is it doesn't turn on until I turn the key on. So that should be on. Go ahead and plug the USB cord in. All right, well, it's not working. Key is on. All right, let's do some troubleshooting. All right, I'm running out of daylight, but I think I figured out why that didn't work. Okay, so you probably can't see this, but there is a positive and negative on this side. I didn't realize that. I have the positive on the wrong side. But let's just see. I have my voltmeter just to be sure we're getting voltage through the wires. And you probably can't see any of this, but okay, so we have 12 volts to the wires, so that's good. So it's right at the plug is where it's not getting the right power. So I am going to switch them out to where the power is on the other side, and then we'll hopefully it'll work. Or the positive is on the other side. All right. My phone just turned on to charge. Let me bring you over there to see what that... Here, I'll just show you. Alright, so here's my phone. I'll unplug it. Alright, so it's working. So it's charging now. So that plug, here's the extra one. That plug does have a positive and negative, so you have to watch out for that. And I just, just switched them up under the wheel well. So that should be it for this video. Sorry, I kind of ran out of daylight here, but anyway, so this is a video for trying to add a USB outlet to your electric golf cart that has a 48 volt battery. So in a previous video, I reduced that voltage with a voltage reducer to 12 volts to a fuse panel. We hooked this new outlet up to that fuse panel, which was pretty simple. And so that panel leaves me other room for more accessories. But anyway, for now, this was how you could charge your phone or use a USB outlet to your golf cart. So anyway, thanks for sticking around for this video, and I'll see you on the next one.